Sorry, could I sit with you? Yeah, it's really busy around this time of day. I couldn't find a free table. Thank you. Good gods. Talking to people and stuff is, really hard for me. Sorry if I come off as weird. Oh, did you come here to read? If so, go right ahead. I don't plan on annoying you or anything. No, seriously. I just came here to write a bit, so don't feel obligated to talk to me. Unless you're in the mood for a little chat. So, are you taking a break right now? I get that. Sometimes it's really nice to be able to shut off for a bit, enjoy a cozy drink, and get lost in thought. Do you come here often? I've never seen you around, and I consider myself a regular. Second time. That makes sense. In my opinion, this place is the best in the area. Like, once you find it, you just gotta come back. Well, that was the case for me at least. The drinks are absolutely fantastic, and the staff are also nice and welcoming. Have you tried any of the cakes yet? They'll blow your mind. I promise. Or maybe don't try them. You might get addicted. Though that would mean I'd get to see you more often. Yes, they're really that good. I know the guy that makes them, and he's an absolute sweetheart. He bakes them fresh every day. Sometimes we hang out after hours. We just sit here and have some of the leftovers. That's one of the reasons I love this particular coffee shop. Once you get to know the people here, you're basically family. I also love to people watch sometimes, if I'm not buried in my writing. It's so fascinating to see everyone just rush by like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, usually I come in either before or after busy hours, but this time I couldn't avoid it. Normally, I love this space because of how calm it is. But today I have plans later, and I figured either I come here a bit earlier than usual or not at all. Even though I knew it'd be packed, I thought I'd give it a try anyways. Maybe get some writing done. I struggle with doing stuff at home. Getting inspired and motivated to work is really tricky when you could just as well be laying in bed watching YouTube or, streaming Netflix. Somehow, when I'm outside, the pressure to perform is much higher, and the distraction aren't half as, distracting anymore. Like, have you ever seen somebody watch YouTube out in the open? It's so weird. Yeah, I don't know. Somehow it just works a lot better when I'm out. Maybe it's the background sounds or feeling like you have to do something while you're sipping coffee. Who knows? Oh, it could also be like the people around. For me, it always helps to realize I'm not completely alone and shut off from the world. I just feel like a part of something when I'm sat here, typing away on my computer or scribbling on my notepad. Either way, somehow it works. That's the important part, isn't it? And sometimes you get to really meet some interesting people. Like right now, for example. Or the other day, I saw someone in a bear costume walk by me and wave at me. I technically didn't meet him since we didn't talk or anything, but that was a lot more exciting than sitting at home all day by myself. Somehow it just made me smile. I'm also trying to build up my confidence and get better at talking to people. Normally I would have turned on my heels seeing how full this place is, but just the thought of having to talk to somebody, well, it used to make me, physically tremble. But I'm really proud of myself for being able to have a conversation with you right now. And, you, mm, sorry, I just get caught on my tongue. I have to say, thank you for allowing me to talk to you. You could have just as well put on headphones or pulled out your phone to ignore me, but you didn't. And I'm really glad about that. You could have just scoffed at me when I asked to sit with you or, tell me to piss off, but you didn't. I mean, I'm working on this whole confidence thing. I still can't go up to people and tell them, like, oh, I really like your jacket, or your boots are cool, or hey, I love your hair color. And, I they'd probably love to hear. I love to hear it. I love when people talk about my hair. But, I still really struggle with it. Yeah, I guess I should just try sometime. What's the worst that could happen? Well, murder, technically. But I'm sure nobody would kill anyone over a compliment, right? I don't really want to get spat at or scoffed at either. Or what if they just roll their eyes or completely ignore me because I'm annoying? Sorry, I just I tend to spiral sometimes, and it's not really fun. As I said, I'm trying to work at it all, but anxiety is just really tough to handle sometimes. It's really sad to see how people suffer from anxiety for seemingly no reason. Well, not for no reason. People are pretty scary. And way back when, everyone's survival did depend on being able to fit in. For them, it was really life or death to be accepted by others. But it's not fair that we still have to live like that now, you know? And it's so irritating when you know it's not crucial and you know it's unlikely for him to get mad at you over nothing, but. Uh, you know what I mean, don't you? Yeah. Honestly, thank you for being so nice about this. I'm really surprised I'm able to talk right now. I swear, I'm much quieter usually. Do you get that often? That you're easy to talk to, I mean. Because I do. For some reason, people seem to love to open up to me. I don't really mind. It's just, I don't get why that happens. I do find it super interesting to talk to people, hearing their stories and all, seeing how they tick, how different they are from what I expect, based on movie stereotypes. As a kid, I didn't really have friends, so I had to rely on books and movies to learn about how people function, and, well, it's always the same few tropes, you know? Most people don't fit into these tropes even remotely, and that was a weird lesson to learn. To be honest, you seem like the bookish type as well. Maybe that's why I felt comfortable coming up to you. You just looked approachable. Hey, that was almost a compliment. Can I try again? To practice and build confidence, I mean. You'd be my first victim, so to say. You obviously ooh, you obviously don't have to say yes. I don't want you to be uncomfortable because of me. It kind of is over the top how much I worry. I know. I'm sorry. It's really unreasonable and weird, but I mean, I normally a person could just walk away, but you're kind of stuck here with a half-finished drink and a random weirdo sitting at your table. Right. Back on track. Would you be okay with me practicing compliments on you? Awesome. Thank you. Sorry. Okay. I like your shirt. The color really suits you. Oh, let me try again. Your hair. I love it. That didn't even sound remotely close to being at. Ugh. Okay. Okay, you know what I really like? I'm trying to be like 100% honest here. I love the way you did your hair. I just don't know how to explain it, but I feel like you did something, and if it's just naturally like that, that's really cool. Was that good? I, I guess if it were me walking up to somebody at random, it'd probably be like, "Hey, nice shirt," or something like that. I don't know, but does it flatter you? Well, your shirt, it really brings out your eyes, makes them pop, you know? You do have really pretty eyes. Every time somebody says that, it just gives me serial killer vibes. I want to put your eyes in a jar vibes. But I don't know how else to phrase it. Like when your dentist say you have good teeth? It's always so weird. Imagine somebody coming up to you and telling you you have nice teeth. But on the other hand, if I go up to a stranger and tell them I have a nice smile, that I have a nice smile, that they have a nice smile, is that weird? Maybe. Could I try? Okay. I like your smile. It worked. You're smiling. I could also say you're really pretty, or your outfit is awesome, or I love that ring you're wearing, right? No, don't. You're not the one supposed to be getting flustered. I guess it depends on the situation. I'm not really sure. Because sometimes, if it's really small things I notice about somebody, like the way they do their eyeliner or a tattoo they have, I really like tattoos, or the way they did their hair, like you did, or even just like a pretty bump on their nose, you know? Do you think it's weird to tell someone they're pretty or that I like their eyebrows? No, 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 because on one hand, saying somebody is pretty or handsome is much stronger and like broader, you know? But in the end, I'm worried I just freak people out. When I come up to them and say nice eyebrows or cool shoes, you know? Because does that raise the question? Like, was I staring at them to evaluate if their eyebrows were good, or their shoes? Was I just staring at their feet? You know, like, and people are into that. I guess I don't know. I don't know. I'm overcomplicating again, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. I mean, if somebody came up to me and said something like, "Hey, I like your hair," or "You have nice hands," I think I'd be flattered. I don't think I think anything about it. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Damn it! I have to leave soon. I didn't realize how late it was. Uh, thank you so much for chatting with me. I hope I didn't seem too strange. It was an absolute pleasure to get to talk to you. And if you ever see me sitting here on my own, and you want to talk to me, I wouldn't mind if you did. Only if you want to. Have a great day. Oh, by the way, I really like your voice.